Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Marco Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting second, the center fielder, number
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Ro, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Check swing here and a little looper, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Gordon is up with it. The second for one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Angels nothing. Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jaime Barria gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, D.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Upton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Justin Bour. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. up to 1-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Giving chase is Henniger. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes set. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Ball 3. Cozart stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 11. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Berea, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Digging in, Tim Beckham comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Santana on second. Seager at first. 2 out in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Kevin Smith. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham is up with it. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. Nope. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Jose Lobaton as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Favorable call in there for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 00. Malik Smith.
Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The first baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Mariners leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Justin Upton now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bour, 30 years of age. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped up. Seager in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 7.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Domingo Santana. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now
riding in once again, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
A pause and the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 popped him up. Kozart is there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Lobaton is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 6.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. At the plate, Kevin Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Gordon. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Tim Beckham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Beckham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
The center fielder, number 00.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Standing in, Mike Trout has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready on 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Seager over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch on its way to Upton. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. On the move is Trout from first. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now for LA, Justin Bour. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Angels strand 1. Still no score. Into the box now, Malik Smith. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The center fielder, Malik.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two and one.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Smith at second. Encarnacion at first with no outs. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit high and deep to left field. Upton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. From the stretch. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Coming in is Smith.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. Up next, a former first-rounder Tim Beckham. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Lobaton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Kevin Smith. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now batting, Mike Trout. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Henniger will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Digging in now, Shohei Ohtani. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Cozart barehanded. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Softly on the line to third. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. The 0-1 on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, behind the back. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The first baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Luis Garcia is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Angels, number 40, Luis Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Healy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
The count is 2-1.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves forward.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 count. The pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels nothing. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. is taken, strike one. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So stepping in, Justin Bour. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Here comes the 1-0. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he misses it.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Dan Altavilla answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Dan Altavilla.
Zach Cozart will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Bour stands at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, and it's fouled away. No hits to this point. The 0-1 off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. But he will make to catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-0 the score tonight. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marco Gonzalez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jaime Barria takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.